Welcome back to page 121. Today we're going to take a look at a product I picked up not too long ago. I went to Games Plus in Mount Prospect about a month ago, and I picked up the Adventure Terrain Fully Modular Combat Risers. This set builds 2 combat risers. This came to us from Monster Adventure Terrain. And they are, I believe, out of Great Britain, and this was a Kickstarter. I have not been able to find an actual website for these guys, but I did find a distributor that carries their stuff. So this cost me $18, I want to say. $17.99, yep. And I bought 2 packs of them. And there we have a nice picture of what you can do with them. So I thought I'd go ahead and I'd show what you get inside one of the packs and why I was excited to get my hands on these. So today on page 121, we're going to look at the Adventure Terrain Fully Modular Combat Risers. So when you open the package, the first thing you're going to do is put down this broad piece that's in at the bottom. It's the base of the flight stand. And now I'm going to just show a demonstration of a short flight stand. Go ahead and put this guy in and then attach the top piece. And now I've got a taller flight stand, and I can go ahead and I can put my winged evil creature on there, and he is flying or otherwise depicted at the proper height at my table. Now you're saying, wait a minute, he's up a little higher than that. Well, it turns out you're right. And to make him a little taller, we'll go ahead, we'll pull him off, and we'll put another post down. This makes him twice as high up in the air. Again, we line that guy up, and then we put him on top. So now your guy's flying even higher. And you can do this. There are 8 of those little pieces. They're about 1 inch long each. You can go ahead and make them higher and higher. But if you want to have somebody that's really up in the air, up really high, you can pop these guys out. The bottom one sticks a little bit. It can be a little tough. And you put this tall stem in, put the base there, and now we have a majestic creature flying way high up in the air. He's so high up, in fact, I have to change the angle. So there you have him. He's flying high in the sky, off to adventure, but now you know exactly where he is and how high up he is. You've got your Chiron majestically flying in the air. He's about 8 inches up, and I can extend that with the smaller pieces if I want to. So, good utility for this. You get 2 bases with this set. So, a base and a base. And because I bought 4 sets, I have a total of 4 of these. I'm planning on using these for my, the big bad evil guy's final moment or whatever. And I've used them at the table already. My guys love them. The main reason I bought these is the fact that they are such a broad base. It's 2 inches by 2 inches, and same with the flight. I knew I'd be able to put bigger figures, bigger bases up all the way on top, and that was one of the things I wanted. I've had other flight stands, but they tend to not have a broad enough base for the larger figures, so that larger figures would tend to fall down. The other note I want to say is that at my table, at least, because these are pretty much all my figures with the exception of the figures my players bring in as their own characters, I don't put metal figures up on this. I'll put them up on the lowest set with just the 1 peg in. But on this tall peg, these are all plastic because I don't want to break them. So, there you go. And now we have one more. And this is also useful for other games. Gamma World, Traveler, Champions. You could use the flight base to depict characters in all of those. But I bought these primarily for D&D because that's where I end up having a lot more commonly flying things, although that's not true in Champions. A lot of figures fly. But I like these. I like that I have various heights. When I'm bringing a dragon in to attack the party, which is what I did in the game right after I bought these, I expressly put the dragon encounter in just so my players could see these and deal with the dragon. I was able to depict the dragon as being really high up and then coming down swooping for the player characters. So I really like these. I'm very, very happy I bought them. And as I said, I found them at Games Plus in Mount Prospect, Illinois last month. These are available online from a variety of sites. I have not seen that the company itself has a site because this was a Kickstarter that I didn't know anything about. But I have found a distributor that has pretty much their full line of stuff. So I'll go ahead and put a link to the distributor. And then if you look around on your own, you can find these on other auction sites and just a lot of sites in in the internet. But you want to search for Monster Adventure Terrain Combat Risers. You don't want to put in Flight Base because you won't find it if you use Flight Base. So there you have it. I like how modular this is. I like how tall that is. It's nice and sturdy. It's not going to dump my figure. And even if it dumped the figure, like I said, I only put the plastic ones up there. So odds of a plastic one breaking from a fall end up being about 8 or 9 inches. It's just not that great. So let me know what you think. Is this something you would use at your table, or is this something you just don't have any need for? Let me know in the comments below. But that's all I've got to say today on page 121. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's keep growing the channel. Also, please take a look at the Patreon, see if there's anything you can do to help me grow the channel there. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.